What it is, guys, and welcome back to Comic Studio. And today we're going to be for like these things as well as we're checking out to be creating your own alphabet LORE. And I'm gonna be guessing is for around here since I just acting like Blasphemous HD, and I'm probably going to be for doing something out as well. So we're gonna be showing up some spoilers, but thanks to Punic Lover 44 for Alphabet LORE cast and Victor like the Alphabet Lower as well, like these things as well. It was owned by something else, the thanks to Panic Lover 44 for the Alphabet Lower cast and the Vector project on Scratch and Turbo Rap like anything as well. Even for like these things as well, for some kind of an unknown development as well. So going for around for some starting with the characters like these things. We're gonna be starting with the capital or the capital letters like themselves, and because they are pretty basic like themselves as well, or even like for like anything as well, for anything that probably as well, the little letters are likely for unknown kids like these things as well. So I'm pretty possibly that sure that was absolutely the letter K as well for some kind of turning on the spoilers on as well. So, and probably that one last thing as well, it was gonna be the letter Z. And probably there must be a broken Z, like anyways, like for a zipper, that pretty possibly as well. So I'm probably not very sure that we're gonna be doing this like right away as well. So this could be the numbers that I never seen this before, and it could be for some kind of for unknown smart as well. So this is not gonna be the outsmart as well. So the next thing it could be for around for some kinds of the items as well. This is where you might gotta be created some kind of faces as well. So let's start with the eyes. Could be for a round of other kinds of things as well. And something is absolutely going to be for like these things as well. The mouths could be for rounds such as automobiles like them as well. So I'm probably some kind of cars like these things as well. And even some kind of these things like for these things as well. And the zipper one could be for like this thing as well. And the eyebrows aren't going to be for some sort of an unknown reasons. That should be for some kind of an unknown items. The little eyes could be for something like even this thing as well. So that must be the letter F. Could be for around of this thing as well. It could be the same as the letter A, or some kind of for unknown things as well. So I'm not pretty sure that must be for the letter F eyes as well. So could be for even this thing as well, for some kind of a little bit cute as well. And for some kind of like these little letters could be for around of those things like even some kind of unknown like these things as well. So it looks like it's gonna be for a little bit for these things as well. And I'm probably sure that was some kind of characters like the letter F as well, like the capital or little ones as well. So the next thing could be for around for the items as well. This could be for the main title or the logo screen, and there must be a van template of some kind of this thing as well, a taxi cab as well, or like anything as well for some kind of other things as well. And a hat over here and out of those things as well. And this is the letter F's location. And finally, we get the backgrounds could be only the letter F's location around here. Instead of an ice glue or the igloo like those things is probably that we never be able to be sawing this. And that must be for some kind of a cliff as well, and many more things that I just probably should, that I just found out for some kind of like these things. I'm not going to be making something a little bit for one thing as well. And yes, we're gonna be trying to review for some sort of user comics, that instead that I just making a lot of those things that I just try to do so. It took more than 7 minutes about adding for some bunch of like those characters like these things as well. From motor drones and 3 stickmans, and we added one thing as only could be for one thing as well. And that will be Gordon Freeman on the middle of some kind of for one thing is for the panel like these things as well. So what am I gonna be using for find out as well? So let's go into be review for some user comics as well for unknown reasons as well. And because we just completely added one monster for some sort of the void as well, So we have right there for some sort of like those things a piece of one as well. So even like for some faces like the crossed over characters, like they're becoming so original like those things as a tree from Battle for Dream Island or some kind of unknown thing as well. I never seen around of those things could be for their faces like them as well. And the green screen versions, like the big letters and the small letters like here before this. And we got for some sort of gifts as well. For the crossed over like those things. Such as for the alphabet LORE, including the numbers, there must be the letter Y. And that must be a crossed over A for some kind of weirdo crazy things as well, and many more crazy things could be what happened here. So and I might gonna be scrolling all the way down as well. I'm not gonna be going to scroll down around in the bottom as well. So I'm gonna be taking for around here, and that must be pretty much in a lot of comic posts that it's been around as well, and could be actually to browse for some comics, starting with the latest version for some sort of like these things as well. And that was pretty nothing impressive like those things as well. So let's go to the ratings, like the toppest one. So it's been for years ago as well, and that could be for around the second place, could be for around like for some kind of a human versions like the crazy cartoon version like this. That must be the letter Y with the legs, and could be pretty for such as unknown reasons as well. So let's get down into the oldest as one, and the first post that who eventually uploaded by Tarkin Curran 2023, and could be this thing. The title says, "Is that my username for this?" Well, and that should be for round as for the alphabet LORE as well, which means could be create your alphabet your own for alphabet LORE for some kind of like these things from Comic Studio like these things. This is absolutely related to alphabet LORE for around here, and could possibly like the alphabet lower like this could be for even this one as well. So probably that could be the end of this video, and it's all the way from the Spanish alphabets like those things as well. So that will be pretty it as well. Could be for around here. The results could be for 7 out of 10 as well, and you might gotta be trying to find out for why as well for some kind of custom alphabet lower characters like those crossover faces like themselves, like even for the parts like these things as well, that I never seen this like this before. And remember that should my going to be searching for those things from the alphabet like to create these things as well. Or you might able to be searched into the description below, as you may absolutely going to be seeing this for some kind of like those things to create your own, or create something like a custom mode in the alphabet lore Comic Studio, or some kind of like this. The actual alphabet lore could be the second place, more just like kind of to do so as well. The main website is going to be into the description below. Expect ad pop-ups as well, especially you may able to be using for ad blocker, and could be blocking for some ads, and which means that violates for YouTube's policies like anything as well, and which means that you might gotta be careful around of those things, as you might get able to be showing this, and especially including the number LORE that I just made things out, that I just did something as well. And that will be it as well. Thanks for watching, fully support, and I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you in 2 days. And I'll talk to many lads and Comic Studio users, including my fellow viewers all later that who subscribe to my channel as well. See you in 2 days, by the way.